We've got an update on the missing 20-year-old passenger from the Liberty of the Seas. Carnival has released an update on Celebration Key, and I want to let you guys in on what we're doing for our summer vacation this year. So, without further ado, let's go. Hey, what's going on, Adventure Fam? Before I even jump into this video, you can hear it in my voice. You might even be able to see it on my face. Not feeling well, got some congestion, some stuffiness, some nasty stuff going on, so I apologize in advance. But we're going to make it through today. We're going to make it through this video. We're going to get through it together. And just appreciate you guys being here to watch. Before we jump into the video, however, go ahead and subscribe to the video. We would love for you to be a part of the Adventure family. Turn on those notification bells so you know when we post. And go ahead and drop a like for this video if you love getting the news and the information and seeing the trips that we go on. So for update number 1 today on your beautiful Thursday, we are going to talk about the missing 20-year-old passenger. Now, if you don't know, 20-year-old Le'Veon Parker from Northport, Florida on April 4th was on board the Liberty of the Seas with his family. And as the story goes, he deliberately jumped off of the ship after an argument with one of his family members, which initiated an initial search and rescue by Royal Caribbean, who then called in the Coast Guard to assist in the search. Now, the Coast Guard has suspended the search for Le'Veon Parker. However, there is a key to this. It's been going on for 6 days, but they did not indicate whether or not they have found his body or not. None of those details have been released, so nobody knows if the search was suspended because they found him or search was suspended because they don't think they are going to find him. But regardless, it is a sad and tragic story. Anytime somebody goes on a family vacation or just a vacation in general, you hope to never see tragic stories like this. You never know what's going on through people's minds and their mental health. And we just hope and pray for the family that they're able to get through this and that they're able to move on as hard as it's going to be. But so Coast Guard suspended the search for Le'Veon Parker. No update on whether or not the body was actually found or not. I'm sure once that news comes out or further details come out, we'll bring that to you as well. So on to story number 2. Carnival Cruise Lines has released a much anticipated update to Celebration Key, which is their new private destination. And that new addition is going to be Lacona Cove. Now, serving as one of the 5 portals on board Celebration Key, Lacona Cove will be an exclusive retail environment that is going to have authentic Bahamian merchandise. You're talking jewelry, bags, clothing. It's just going to be an immersive Bahamian culture vibe when you go through Lacona Cove and the shopping environment that it's going to provide. It's going to have different kiosks and things for people to go and explore. And they really are trying to bring the entire culture of the Bahamas into Celebration Key, and Lacona Cove is going to be the newest addition to be able to do just that for Carnival and its private destination. Now, if you're wondering where the name Lacona comes from, it pays tribute to the island's first original inhabitants, the Lacayans. Now, Carnival did have a naming competition to which Deidre Roming was the winner. She came up with the name for Lacona, and she received a $5,000 gift from Carnival for winning that competition. So I think that's pretty cool that they allowed fans and people that love Carnival to be able to participate in this and come up with the name. So that is where the name Lacona comes from. It's a play off of the Lacayans, which were the original inhabitants of the actual island. Now, Lacona Cove is just the latest of this $600 million phase development by Carnival and Celebration Key, which is going to prove to be a epic destination for those who are sailing Carnival, especially on those Excel class ships. All right, so let's jump into the final update of the day, and that is going to be, we have finalized our vacation plans for the summer. We always struggle with what we're going to do for vacation, whether it's going to be, a cruise or, whether it's Disney World, Florida, California, where we're going to go. We've talked about taking the kids to Europe, and there's all these different places and destinations, but we have settled this year on Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We have never been to Tennessee. We hear Tennessee is beautiful, and we are going to hit up Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So if you've been there, leave us some comments down below and let us know what your thoughts are. But we're going to hit up things like Dollywood. Our original plan was to go to Nashville, but after looking at Nashville, it doesn't look like there's a ton of things for the kids to really do there. So we wanted to find an area that we can go hiking, explore the outdoors, do some adventure stuff, but also maybe hit a theme park or two for the kids. So we're going to Pigeon Forge. We're hitting Dollywood. You can see it back here. We've got Tennessee up on the calendar here, and we're hitting Pigeon Forge, so it's going to be awesome. We're going to go zorbing. We're going to do all kinds of fun things, get into a nice Airbnb, whatever the case may be, but we're really looking forward to it. We're going to be over there late June and over the 4th of July weekend. Actually, for 4th of July, our 16-year-old, who's going to be 17 soon, loves the Vampire Diaries, and so we've actually we're leaving Pigeon Forge and going to Covington, Georgia for a few days. I've never seen the show, but apparently that is where Vampire Diaries was filmed. So she's super excited. She's going to go on a tour with Sarah to do all the Vampire Diaries, stuff. And we're going to spend a few days in Covington and do 4th of July in a very small town. I think it's going to be super cool, and I'm looking forward to it. And we found steal of plane tickets. That doesn't make sense. We found steal of plane tickets. We found a steal for our plane tickets. Usually it costs us about $2,500 to $3,000 to fly. We actually found some Southwest tickets for $1,800, which is awesome. So we're flying Southwest this time. Typically something we don't do, but $1,800 couldn't beat it. It's almost $700 less than some other ones. So we're looking forward to it, and obviously we're going to film the whole thing, but that is our update for the summer. It's going to be awesome, and there's going to be obviously some stuff in between there, but we're super excited to go to Tennessee. So if you got thoughts on Tennessee, leave them down below, but that's going to do it for our update today. So if you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like. Please become part of the adventure fam. We would love for you to be a part of it, and look, we love your guys' support, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.